Welcome, everyone, to episode 3 of season 2 of the Odd Endeavor. A. Calmer hit us up with.
Alrighty.
My brain
The recap?
stopped. Yeah, the recap. There we go.
I got you, man. So, um, after the debacle of the stone dragon, the great stone dragon, as it were, your party had to make its way towards Andifa, the largest city on the west side of Barak, the nation. Kind of a border town. Need to find a high priest with the level and the level skill needed for the restoration of your companions. Now, the priest that you met was more than willing to help you guys out, but he needed he needed something to for equivalent exchange, and instead of asking for money, he asked that you help out with a local problem. On the outskirts of the town, there were farms being set on fire, and unfortunately, this has caused great problems for them as they kind of live in almost on the border of like a desert, which makes the crops very difficult to grow to begin with. So having your farms be set on fire is even worse. You were tasked with two other companions, Mr. Jub Gubble and a Mr. Demir, to find the source of these uh, creatures causing the havoc and burning and eliminate them. You went to a fig farm, Terry Fig Farm. Eventually got some information that was from this like Valley of Kings area, where a bunch of old tombs used to be, and had sent Ace out to scout. And after a little scouting session, you found one of them. You left your owl there, Mr. Hoots, and returned and were able to rest up the night before heading down to the valley to find out where they're coming from inside this one tomb that you saw and eliminating the threat. So, last session we ended was you heading out towards the valley. The area around this that you're heading into is, well, treacherous when it comes to the heat. It's hot, there's sand dunes, heavy winds. Essentially, you're crossing into the desert.
Hey, I hear sound.
So, you tracked them at night, you rest up, you're heading out. Now, I believe were you heading out at? I can't remember. Were you heading out at night, or were you heading out in the evening, or were you heading out in the day? To there, I believe it was.
I think it was in the morning.
Morning?
Like,
Okay.
Ace had gone scouting and come back just as everyone else was waking up.
Okay. So you're out in the morning.
Yeah, it was definitely in the morning because Demir needed the long rest to change the armor modification.
That's right. Yeah. So, for those of you who are unused to the climate here, it is unbearingly hot. If you have armor, for instance, you almost start to feel cooked in it. Sweat casing down the inside, making any padded area you have in there for the between you and the metal damp and sticky, and just you start to smell horrible. You can't really get your footing that well. You go across this desert. It's rough terrain, literally and figuratively.
I'm currently fire resistant, so that helps a little.
Yeah, it does.
I am cooking in my own armor, but at the very least, I take half damage from the cooking in my own armor.
There you go.
I'll die twice. I'll live twice as long.
There
Pog.
you go. Og, this heat's not as bad for you. You're used to warmer temperatures based off of where you were from, but it's much more muggy, humid, and like a sitting, sweltering, like damp heat. You're used to that where it's difficult to breathe for some people. This is kind of like it's hot, it's warm, but it's not. You can breathe in it. You just don't like how the sand keeps slipping out from underneath your feet.
What is
I'm just gonna be staring at the sand, like just curious of what is wrong with the ground around here.
Yeah, not very solid. Doesn't hold your weight very well. Not fun. I believe someone was asking something.
No, I just said, what is heat?
Oh, okay, good.
Warforged joke. Haha.
So, Ace, I assume you'd be leading the group because you know where this thing is, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I want you to make me a perception check, please.
Alright. I have to open up my character sheet. Oop. Up.
As you're watching out, keeping an eye on the horizon, heading out, it's going to be a couple hours to get there with the group. You do actually notice something that you managed to skirt the other day, unsuspectingly. At the bottom of the sand dunes appears to be almost like a pit. So you quickly spot this, and you can advise the party, careful, walk around the wide berth, head on the outside of the lip of the sand. So if you slide down the sand, you don't start sliding to the pit. And this pit seems to be about, I'd say, 15 yards in radius. Pretty big size. No idea what it's for, though. It kind of goes down as far as you can see. So I'm assuming you skirt around and just continue along your way where you're going, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Ace stupidly jumps into the pit.
You reckon it'll be cooler down there?
God damn it. Wasting that. Well, probably, yeah. I mean, you don't mind not having air.
I'll have to fix that.
Probably be bad for your suit. You know, all that sand and just getting in the crevices.
That's fine. It's got a self-cleaning option.
Really?
Mhm.
Oh. I wish my body had something like that. I don't feel it, but it's still weird getting sand in the joints. Harder to move.
Bad joints, huh? You, how old are you, huh? Gotta be probably pretty old. Cause, machine or something. If your joints are hurting. I mean, it takes a long time for, like, fleshy people, their joints to hurt, you know? I imagine it's probably longer for something like you.
You know, I think you'd really like it in the pit.
What was in there?
I heard there was treasure in there.
Treasure in the pit. I'd like to. Can I see if he's lying? Can I tell if he's lying?
Make a deception check versus insight check. There's treasure down there, man.
Well, shit. Well, shit, man. I don't know why you guys aren't clamored down there, but if there's treasure down there, do you know it? I'm there. I'm a.
We have a job to do.
Personally, I kind of want to see where this is going.
If he actually does try to run down there, I'm gonna pick him up and just drag him along with us.
All right. Suggestion.
Oh, Demir was absolutely about to push him in.
Suggestion. We have a job, right? Yes, we do have a job. How do we know the job's not in the pit?
Because I know where it is. We're heading there.
Sure
It's
you know
not
where it is.
in that pit.
Are you sure it's not in the pit? What if the pit leads to where the job is?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, look. When all this is said and done, we got the stuff and we're heading back, feel free to go look in the pit.
But are you 100% certain
I'm
the pit doesn't go to the job?
I'm positive. You can check the pit after we're done.
There's really only one way to find out here.
See, he gets it.
I mean, I would go down there, but
I mean, short detour. No more than, 5 hours.
I mean, I would go down there, but I'm pretty heavy, so I don't think I can get back up. I'd probably sink. But
Yeah,
you,
you're probably
on the other
right.
hand, they're pretty light.
That I am.
You can make your way there real quick.
See, he's making a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Huh? What does everybody else think, huh? You, big guy. Ogre man. You think I should go in the pit? There's treasure down there, shinies.
I kind of looks up at the pit and looks back and goes, "Og not think pit for small child."
He doesn't get it at all. He doesn't get it. You know what? Why did I even ask you? You don't. I don't know what I was doing asking you. You don't really seem to be, aware of what's going on anyway. Let's how about you, little girl?
No.
Well, that was a fast answer. No deliberation whatsoever. You don't. What's your reasoning for this no?
My reasoning is we have something to do.
I'm not saying we abandoned the thing to do. I'm just saying we take a small detour into the pit, grab the treasure, and then we'll be on our way.
The pit that we can't see the bottom of.
Well, I mean, we can't see the bottom of it
That
right
extends.
now.
So we don't know how deep it is. And we don't know how long it might take us.
I mean,
All good points.
there's one
But
way
there's
to find
treasure.
out.
Yes, see? Definitely gets it.
You hear a clanking of metal as Namir puts down his heavy bag that he has with him. And then he opens it. He pulls out two things. First thing he pulls out is a rag and begins to wipe the sweat off his brow, but it's metal. So it just begins to wipe. And the second thing is a torch, which he lights. And he hands it over to Jub. Hands it over to Jub. And I say, you could just toss that in there. See how deep it goes.
Ooh, good call. Very smart. You
Or
know.
you could also just jump. We could
Mm.
tell how deep it is.
Right.
Just hold on to that torch.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm sure it's got to have a bottom. I don't think there's any such thing as a bottomless pit. Maybe a couple, but I don't think this one is one of those. But I don't know if I want to, jump down there holding the torch right away. I think it's a good idea to find out where the bottom is first. We should see the bottom before, heading down there. The little girl made that was a good point. I'm gonna take the torch and toss it down the pit.
Okay.
So you're not jumping in then. It's this
I mean,
final.
we'll give it a second.
As you approach the pit, sliding down, there's kind of a stone base, almost like a large man-made well. As you get closer, realizing, oh, this is not just kind of sort of a natural thing. This was made, intended. You do notice as you're here, there appears to be blood, dry blood, on the edge of the stonework.
Looks inviting.
Tossing the torch into the pit, it starts to fall. And it takes about a good 6 seconds before it hits the ground. Unfortunately, by the time it does fall, it would be extinguished. But what
That's
you
a
can
deep
see,
pit.
yeah. If you had to guess, you're looking at about maybe 500, 600 feet.
I don't think I have that much rope.
I walk directly behind Jub and I just say, I reckon you can lift that.
Can I tell if Can I tell if that's the truth?
Uh,
Do you want me to roll a deception check? That's gonna go well.
Deception versus insight. Hey.
He reckons he can make that? 100%.
No.
Maybe if I had like a suit of armor like yours, it may be. But I don't. Unless you can find the time, in maybe like the next 3 or 4 minutes to make me one. I don't think the rest of the guys would be down to wait on that to happen.
I don't think you understand the complexities of creating such a suit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you can do it in that short amount of time.
That's unfortunate. So you're not going down there.
Well, okay. I'd like to. I really would.
I
But,
mean, I can help you.
Well, do you have several hundred feet of rope?
No, but I have arms.
Do you have several hundred feet of arms?
I have 2.
That doesn't sound like several hundred feet of arms.
I pick him up, and I lead him over the edge.
Hey, okay. Look, listen.
Do you want to go down there or not?
Maybe we'll hit it on the way back. How about that?
All right.
We got a job to do. Remember? Look, we don't have time to dawdle. Everybody, let's keep going. Job.
As you're looking back, you see Ace is approaching Og, Og is looking down to his right, where there appears to be a dagger and a scorpion, and Og is licking his lips.
Demir sighs heavily and he puts them down on the ground.
Boy, I wish that was the first time that somebody dangled me over a bottomless pit like that.
We clearly saw it had a bottom, but whatever.
Yes.
All right.
Begin to
So-
head back to the rest of the group.
Og, you see Ace kind of approach and just picks up his dagger and the scorpion impaled on it.
You gonna eat that?
No. Thinking maybe I could use poison or something.
Mm.
Tell you what. Cut its tail off. Toss Og the body.
I was gonna just kind of look it over, I'd be just shove it in his mouth, just his whole hand into his mouth.
Crunchy.
It's a land lobster.
Yeah. Also, you're able to, just for simplicity's sake, I'll say you're able to get you're able to find like a little vial, Ace, and put the scorpion tail in there, and make sure you mark that down in your inventory, okay?
It'll do.
So, after deciding better against going down the pit, you guys will continue on the path.
That's unfortunate.
We can't lose our cleric immediately, alright? We probably lose our other cleric all the time.
It'll be on brand.
Right. So, headed towards the as you continue along, Ace, you do start to approach the area where you saw those fire creatures, those beings approaching into the valley, kind of that long slope you went down last time.
Mhm.
And you're starting to feel, Mr. Hoots is still here. You can feel the connection stronger now.
Okay.
Probably within the.
I'm gonna go into my trance for a second. Look through Boot's eyes and see what's going on over there.
Roll perception, Hoots. I believe you get advantage to sight.
Yeah. I open Hoots' character sheet. Look at that chunky boy. I forgot.
Chunk.
Fat. Fat with a PH.
Yeah.
Orb.
Boop.
The door to the tomb that Hoots was nearby is open. There are two large statues on either side. Both of them appear to be of a humanoid body with a creature with the head of a jackal. And nothing really around here. No threats. Nothing that Hoots has noticed.
It's all quiet. Right?
Yeah, it's all quiet. There's a decent-sized stairwell up to the opening, though.
Alright, out of my trance. Seems like everything's quiet at the entrance. See?
Is this tomb above ground?
Yeah, so it's built into the wall. Like you slope down into like a canyon.
Oh, okay.
It's built into the wall. There's the I don't know if you've seen those old cities in the Middle East that had those kind of built into the wall.
Yeah.
Think Indiana Jones, the third one, the last good one.
I think it's sad that my first thought was the thing in one of the Transformer films.
Rock hits Og in the head and he dies.
That's unfortunate. Bruce Reborn, though.
Uh,
Um,
as we kind of go along this place, Demir will like to cast resistance on himself.
assuming to fire.
No, it's just I guess me an extra
Oh.
D4 in the next
Okay. Sorry, I'm thinking
saving
of
throw.
something. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, spell, not the resistance armor thing I'm thinking of. You already got the fire one. What am I thinking? I don't know. Saving throw. Up to a minute. Okay. So,
And also, Faye is also going to animate some of her bugs.
okay, perfect. Make sure you mark that. Ready? Remember that one. Save DC 15. You have 10 tiny bugs. Okay. So, there's a large opening to get inside this get inside this tomb. Do you guys just head in? Do you send something to scout? What do you do?
Oh, first off, who was writing about the tomb, right?
There is writing, correct.
Can't really read it.
Let me see. Do any of you know deep speech?
I did.
Okay. Anyone else know deep speech?
I claim to know deep speech.
Okay.
Demir knows Undercommon. That's kind of like D-Speech, but not at all.
You recognize one word. Lies, rests, something like that, maybe. Want me to tell you out loud, or do you want me to just whisper to you? Melty.
Either way.
Okay. So, from what you can see here, the writing says, "Here lies Neb Nasu, the betrayer."
So, let me get this straight. Those fire creatures, those people said, coming out of those tomb.
Talking to me as a DM.
Talking to the group.
I assume specifically to Ace, since he's the one who saw where they went.
That is just asking in general.
Why is my thing not working? Ace is having a vocal malfunction. 1 second.
Beep boop 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 boop.
Bumblebee will be right back.
Ace is rebooting. Hold on.
So what was asked?
You were asked if the fire creatures that are harassing that the people were talking about were coming out of this tomb. You were asked.
I don't know about coming out of this tomb, but they were definitely going in.
It's kind of weird to me. Why would fire be underground?
Is odd. Oh, only one way to find out. Boots, come here. Gonna
I
tell
don't know
Hoots.
if you are planning to be sneaky at all, but not very stealthy. Just letting you know.
I'm gonna tell Hoots to fly in there real quick to take a look.
Okay.
Not too far in, but just a little bit in the entranceway.
You have not gone in it yet, so you just stayed out of it the first time. You watch as Hoots starts to fly into the tomb, and as soon as Hoots gets right past the entryway, a column of fire blocks the entryway, and Hoots collides with it, burning to a crisp.
Well,
Well, that's not healthy.
That smells delicious.
I don't think there's a body.
man,
The
I'm gonna
column of
have to
fire blocking
freaking
the
spend
entrance.
another hour getting him back.
Uh, Again, I ask, do y'all want to be stealthy or not?
I think that would be ideal.
Alright.
I'm good with stealth. Like, really good. I can make you guys good at it too.
I could become less bad at it, but it will take me an hour. I don't know if you want to spend that time here.
Well,
You'll have to make adjustments to my
You-
armor.
you mentioned something about your armor protecting you from fire. Yes?
It's one of the things it does, yeah. Why?
Well, I'm wondering if you could go in there and figure out how to let us in.
I'd rather not be burned to a crisp, but
Yeah, but you're not an owl. Maybe it just works on owls.
I'm pretty sure these kinds of things just work.
Yeah, but you can't know for sure unless you try it.
The wall of fire is still there, blocking the entrance, by the way.
I know these kind of things, that's how it works, because I can see it. Still active.
Yeah, but it's magic, right? I mean, maybe it's magic to make it look like it's there, but it only works on owls. Maybe all birds. It might be more general than just owls.
I'm pretty sure it's not an illusion.
Can I see anything on the other side of the fire?
The wall of fire is opaque.
I'm just gonna go over there. I'll stealth like and try to look around the entrance. See if I can't find anything.
Make me. Are you looking just observing the area? Or are you looking for anything hidden? What are you trying to do?
Anything hidden to see if maybe there's something outside that could turn this off.
Make me an investigation check.
Alright.
Looking for clue.
Up. Ah, shit, I still had it set to advantage, but that was a 9.
Well, based on the fact that it activated when something moved past a certain threshold, past the entryway, you would assume there's something that would react to movement that would activate this and set this up somewhere out here. You don't know where it is, though.
All
You
right.
got the entryway, the two large statues on either side of it, kind of like alcoves. The door frame itself, maybe the ground. Could be anywhere.
There's got to be something around here. Help me look. I point to the general outside of the area.
I'd like to get as close as possible to the fire without burning.
Okay.
I like to just crouch down and look to see where the fire is. The fire coming from below or the sides?
It appears to be originating from the sides. It closed in from the outside in.
So from either side of this entrance, there's like
Yeah.
blast of fire currently.
Yes.
Okay, so I like to just. Is there any runes or magic glyphs that I can see?
Make me an investigation check yourself.
Okay.
See what you can find.
On brand?
Yeah. Not that you can see outright, at least on the door frame right outside.
Alright.
Is gonna check the statues.
Okay. Same thing, please. Bam! Looking at the statues, you kind of go, could be guardians, something blocking the tomb. Might be a good idea. Looking, you see these jackal-headed statues. And you notice something. Very faintly carved into their chest appears to be a rune and it's actually in the deep speech script, and it's for fire. Looking towards the other one, you see the same thing.
Would I be able to figure out how to nullify those? Disable them in some way?
Make me Arcana check. Two ways. One, you could use a spell like Dispel Magic or something like that. That could work. Two, if you are strong enough, you could smash the rune and break it. That would destroy the effect out of it. These aren't particularly advanced runes. They're not modern. They're very old. So they're very... They're very breakable, if you know what you're doing.
Alright. Oh, Og. Would you come over here?
I don't know. I don't know if Chap is back.
Alright, shit.
I'll come over.
I'm just gonna... Like, what? You said there was like a stairwell leading up to this entrance area?
There's a stair leading up to this platform, and there's two statues on either side of the doorway there. Like this. Here, let me just do this.
I'm back. Sorry. And I heard.
Perfect. Okay,
Welcome back.
sorry for my horrible Og impression.
It's fine. My impression's bad too.
There. Pretend those heads are jackals.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't know any better.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask him to smash in the chest.
So if you were being stealthy, would be Jackal and hide?
Ah.
I was really hoping these were like freestanding rather than built into the wall, so we could just try to tip it off the ledge.
They're kind of built in.
They're built in. Built-in statues.
So you can get up there, Og, but you will have to climb up the legs to get to the chest where the rune is.
Okay.
You can probably do with an easy athletics check.
And so I assume she pointed to where I needed to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll climb up. I'll try to climb up the legs and get up onto the statue. Athletics.
Yes, sir. Easy. Simple. Climb up. Perfect. Or on the statue's knees. You stand over it. It's pretty big, these statues. Much bigger. We can see these rune as you get closer. You can see it's slightly glowing from the. You're not colorblind, right?
No.
I don't know why I thought that for a second, but yeah.
He's stupid, but he's not colorblind. He might not know what colors are, but.
Yeah, fair. You can see they're slightly glowing in a kind of reddish hue, almost like little.
The mere cast resistance on himself
I
again.
can't believe the statue has a kobold inside of it.
Before he smashes it, he would like to back up like 60 feet.
Okay.
From the statue. Just in case.
Okay.
He hasn't lived this long not being careful.
How do you want to destroy this Og?
I kind of looks back at Bea and looks to the statue and points at the small glowing thing on the statue. That's it.
Just not.
Okay. I turn around, I'm gonna headbutt the thing with my helmet on.
Roll a headbutt attack. Have a headbutt attack?
No.
Okay, it's be an unarmed strike, I guess.
Okay.
It really is an unarmed strike because he's not doing it with his hands.
Plus you're yeah, you headbutt the shit out of this. Do you have siege as a thing?
No, I do not.
Roll unarmed plus your strength modifier.
Well, an unarmed would still isn't an unarmed strike just 1 plus your strength modifier?
Oh yeah, why did I think?
I think it's different for large creatures.
Oh, it's up to the DM.
It's large creatures are weird because there's no rules for them.
Yeah, it's up to you.
You're large, so I'll say you get a D6 plus strength modifier on this guy.
D6 plus strength. Okay.
Head.
There's rules for if monsters are large or
Right.
larger, but there's no rule for adventurers that are that size. Unless you're counting the enlarged spell, in which case it's magic. And it's
Og headbutts the rune and it shatters. As the rune shatters, it heats up and a little purse of fire hits you in the face, Og. You will take
Mm-hmm.
4 points of fire damage.
Okay. Oops. Okay.
Watches Og just headbutts his rune, kind of bursts a little fire in front of him. It sets whatever small amount of hair the ogre has on him on fire. Crab puts it out.
Is his helmet on fire?
No.
Okay, good. That's like one of his most prized possessions.
Yeah, the first one down. You want to repeat this with the second? I'll say you don't have to do an athletics check to climb up if you want.
Sure. Yeah, I'll go over to the other one. And...
Or do you want to try and dispose of it another way?
Hmm. I'm gonna climb up it still. But after getting spit on by the chest of that statue, I'm gonna try to hit this one with my great club instead.
Okay.
Bonk.
Do a great club attack.
His bonking stick.
You somehow were more effective hitting it with your head than your great club, but that still hits.
Because Og's great at using his head. That's how he solves all his problems.
It cracks, but it's still together.
You gotta use your brain.
Fucking how'd you hit more damage on it?
Yeah, I'm gonna just swing at my great club again. Angry that this one didn't break as quickly.
Go ahead. Hits? Yeah, there was no way you weren't going to get this one because it's literally impossible for you not to get. You needed 10 damage to break these things. You shatter this one, and it actually does catch into your great club on fire a bit.
Mm.
You have a large torch for a few moments.
We go look at the club, look at the party bag. New magic weapon! And then Og's gonna turn around in the lap of the statue and just sit down in the lap, looking down at the party.
Alright, so as Og sits down in the lap, the wall of fire just dissipates, opening up the tomb.
Nice.
Alright. Well, I reckon whatever's in here probably is already hurt us. There was 2 large cracking sounds after all, so I don't know if it's being stealthy is worth it, but
That is a fair point. But if there were traps on the door, there are probably traps for her as well.
Easy does it then. I'll begin slowly entering the tomb.
I'm assuming Og is off the knee of the thing that follows, correct?
Yeah, as soon as the party starts to move, Og's gonna jump down. Is my club still on fire?
A little bit.
Hmm. I'm gonna carry it almost like holding like a torch above my head as we walk into the tomb.
Yeah, it would still be on fire because actually this fire is kind of persistent. So you have a torch club now. Until you
Sweet.
put it out. I need to modify your token on the map because now I didn't realize. Oh yeah, now you have a torch. Congrats! Now you guys have a torch for 1 second while I modify that. Okay, torch. What's torch's thing? It is a 20 foot, 20, so 40 feet total. And then, okay, dims to 20. Dynamic lighting.
Oh, yeah, Ace gets to use his specialized.
Are you large still, Og?
Is it still? Does the hallways, the tubes seem to be accommodating for a large creature?
Need to be narrowing.
I'll go down to medium.
Alrighty. So as you enter the tomb,
As we're going in, I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Won't help very much, because my dexterity is good. Clank, 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 clank.
yeah,
Hey,
that
it's
goes.
a plus 10, man.
All right, so you guys should be down the center bottom.
Ah,
I have a new sound effect for when Ace gets knocked out. By the way,
is it bonk?
He's not. So you'll never get to use him because he's
No.
not gonna die.
I don't know. When he gets knocked out, it's gonna be this.
That's fucking funny. Alright, what's the marching order? I assume Ace is taking the lead because he's the stealthy guy, and he...
I did say I was walking in right away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So be up here.
I'll walk, you know, like 30 feet behind him. If he's going up ahead, I'll be like second, I guess. I keep casting resistance on myself
Fair enough.
every minute.
How tall are these rooms? Like this room we're in right now?
I would say this one you're looking at just over 10 feet. The first thing you do notice as you enter into this room, there's a little, there's like two almost like you would see for irrigation ditches for farms on either side, but the liquid running in them is red and it smells faintly of iron. Do you recognize that as the smell of blood?
That's kind of odd. Why would there be fresh blood? Is it fresh blood or dried?
Looks to be flowing.
Okay. I just say, why would there be blood in an ancient tomb? Seems kind of weird.
Now, why would there be fire monsters coming out of an ancient tomb?
I mean, I've heard stories of elemental protectors of places. That's a possibility, but this smells culty to me.
It smells like blood to me.
What smell?
Oh yeah, no nose.
Exactly.
So that's why your face looks incomplete to me.
There's still time for you to go to that pit.
Yeah, I mean, on our way back, maybe.
So,
I look around the room.
looking around the room, you can see there's two stone doors, one on the left and then one on the right. They appear to have some sort of writing on it. You do not recognize the text, but it seems like the same script that was on the outside.
Think you can read what's on these doors, Bia?
I will read what's on the doors.
Three drops of life's precious gift to pass.
We need to bleed to open the doors.
I like my blood inside my body, preferably.
Looks at metal hands. Looks like this is on you guys.
I'd like to point out that I have less blood than the rest of you, except for the metal one. Kind of need it.
He's just gonna pull out her the needle she uses as a component and just prick her finger.
Where do you drop the blood into?
Well, I'm assuming it would have to go in the canal, but she is going to rub a little bit on the door first, just to see.
Which door, left or right?
Left, I guess.
Okay. You put on the wall, just kind of smears against the door. Nothing.
I'm gonna try to squeeze a bit so it drips into the canal.
You hear the sounds of the liquid hitting against the other liquid. 3 drops, and then the sound of the stone as stone against stone as the doors swing open on either side.
Both doors, or
Of course.
Okay.
Let me
is
get out.
just gonna
Go ahead.
hide around the corner from the door, just in case there's something in there.
You can see, for those of you looking, you can see hallways. The one on the right seems to slope down some. The one on the left continues at the same level.
Ace pulls out a single silver coin and flips it. Heads left, tails right. I got a physical coin right here. Let's see what it does. Tails! I legit forgot which one I said.
Heads left,
I think it
tails
was
right.
heads. Yeah.
That's the tails right. Alright, I guess I'm going right. I'm going to slowly and stealthily go down this corridor.
Make me a stealth check, but
Alright.
you quietly maneuver yourself down the
With the plus 10, so that's a 34.
down the corridor, stay within 30 feet of jump. Very, very, very quiet as he walks. Surprisingly, because he's made of mostly metal and the floor is stone. So good job.
Alright. As I
I
go.
like to imagine all Ace wears is his cloak, his scarf, and a pair of socks.
He has those, he has, like, rubber, like, very, soft rubber soles on his feet. To make this, like, sound dampening soles.
Do technically have leather armor on it, though it's just for show. It's not really functional.
It's functional to muffle the sound.
Yeah. Anyway,
Maybe AC just into that. He likes writing a letter. Leave him alone.
don't judge my life.
Don't judge my life and my second life. Do what I want.
I'm gonna keep an eye out for traps as I go down this hallway.
Make me an investigation check.
Yeah.
Okay, so you see clearly as you go to the sloped hallway, there is what appears to be a tile right here. If you step on it, it may activate something.
If I move
out of place.
one more square, it won't activate, but past that. But if I say move here, I'm safe, right? I will examine the tile and see if I can find a way to disable it.
Make another investigation check. As Base kind of crouches down next to a tile. You not sure how to deactivate this, or even sure what it does. Don't see holes in the walls. Don't see what it could possibly do, but it just looks like it's something that you step on it. It doesn't look like it's sealed up well, like it's part of the floor. There's like a tiny little gap where it could sink down, and that's what may stand out to you.
I'm debating whether I want to like step back and like trigger it from afar or look at the part.
Oh, that reminds me. I forgot to bring these two in.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Dumb and
Do
Dumber.
we have water? If we need to set off any traps.
Actually, what is the intelligence of a zombie?
3.
Okay, good. So I'll get smarter. Good.
Dark corridors, so it's time to bring out the string camera so everyone else can see what the other party's doing. Ignore the floating lack 2.
I love that camera so much.
Alright.
His name is Lack, the cameraman. He lacks in all other he lacks in all other skills but being a cameraman.
I can't wait for the series finale when we find out this is all just a reality TV show.
Alright. I'm gonna carve around the tile. Say to the rest of the party, please don't step on this tile right here. It's a trap. And I will proceed to step over the tile.
Do I see the tile? Do I see the tile he pointed at?
There appears to be a decent sized knife mark around it, pretty obvious.
Alright.
Unless you're
Cool.
potentially not paying attention.
No, I'm paying attention.
I'll just babysitting the children in the back.
Okay. Much as Demir steps over the tile carefully. Yep. For once being small has its advantages, Job, as you're easily able to dance around that tile.
Yeah. So should we try to disarm it or something, just in case we need to get
You're welcome to try. I already tried this. I couldn't figure out how to disable it.
Yeah, there's is gonna do a quick check to see, I guess specifically if she can tell it's some sort of magical trap as opposed to a physical one.
Make me a Arcana check. There is no read of magic on that trap. None at all.
Okay. Then she has no idea what to do with it.
Alright, well, I guess I could try. I gently ask, Mr. Job to scoot over just a bit.
Scoot.
Yeah, good.
Yep. Which way you want me to go? Like-
Just back down that way.
Shuffle. Okay.
Yep,
Shuffle.
yep. Just thank you. Alright. He kneels down. Clink, clink, clink. And I'd like to try to disarm it. You let me know what kind of check I need to make for this. I do have thieves' tools on me.
Okay, make thieves' tools intelligence, please.
Okay.
I'm so glad you didn't roll natural 1.
I rolled well for once.
You not only need to find out what it that you know how to disarm it. There's a little mechanism that's connected to a wire where if you press down on it, it'll pull something which will cause the entire trap to set off. So if you're able to disarm that, it's just a little push down step that doesn't do anything. But you actually look at this and you see it's kind of connected to the wall, and you look up as you're doing this, and you can see there's actually a panel up top with a almost like a drop down like a ramp, probably sending something rolling down after you down the slope, a la Indiana Jones.
So it's like directly above me? There's like a...
Actually directly above Bea right now, where the
Oh.
So you have to walk a little bit into it to activate it to the whatever just launched after you.
Then it's like it like blocks the path, and then you have to just run.
Exactly.
Basically, it's like a...
Yeah.
Okay.
You're able to disarm it.
Alright, cool. Alright. Should be fine now.
Give a nod to Demir and keep going forward. Still keeping an eye out for traps.
With that same investigation, you don't see anything right now.
Alright. Keep moving. Tell me when I would need to make another check.
You're actually fine for the rest of this hallway.
Hallway? Alright.
Yeah.
Camera focus
Yeah, it's
to the
gonna-
rest of the party.
Is gonna realize who she's next to, and she's gonna try to squeeze past Og.
Mog, do you let Bay go by?
Yeah.
That's the boulder.
Oh God, it's right under me.
Yeah, I told you it's gonna be on top, right up over you. It's gonna go crash down to the end, and then just go down the hallway. Still sloping down, by the way. Where you going, Ace?
Peek around this corner. There we go.
As you can see, what appears to be a door, a large set of doors.
Looks like the rest of the party. He's gonna wait here for the rest of the group.
Hold on 1 second. So I have a 120 feet of dark vision. I don't know if you ever set that. Okay. Not sure if
Yep.
that's right or not. but okay.
The darkness thing when I put on this thing, it faded out too fast because I made the dynamic lighting for night vision distance 120 feet. I put the dimming to start at 60. I'll put it at 90. Hold on. fuck it. I'll just do the... Here, let me see this. There you go.
I can see!
Sorry about that. It didn't go out like I wanted to. Boom.
Clank, 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 clank.
Very loud down the hallway, by the way, because the metal and the stone.
Yeah.
Looking on the either side, you can see there appear to be carvings into the walls, dictating what looks to be, well, a rather grisly scene of several undead rising from the ground. You see one scene where there appears to be a large chasm that people are being thrown into.
Speaking of stone murals, can I make a check to determine, one, how old it is, two, the make, like who made it,
Mm-hmm.
and this is a stone construction, so would I have stone cutting?
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So it's double proficiency bonus on history check. If this is a history check.
History check it.
Okay. Let me just add 1 second. Expertise.
It's always great for the dwarf to get to use that thing, actually.
Okay. And I accidentally clicked off the map entirely, the website entirely.
You got a 26.
Okay.
Yeah, so this thing predates the founding of Barak. This is older than you. Older than your parents would have been.
Holy shit, that's old.
This thing is ancient. In remarkably good condition for how old it is. You're looking at...
Can I tell with that roll? Sorry, can I tell with that roll if it's being, like, if there's someone here that it's been keeping it this way? Like, has it been maintained by someone?
From what you can tell, you don't notice any recent edits, any recent, I would say, upkeep. All you notice here is it just seems to be preserved. Not entirely naturally, probably. You do notice there's like burn marks in the along the walls, though.
Burn marks.
Yeah.
Do I know, like, the kind of, like, people that would have made this kind of thing? Like, who built it?
So you would know before Barak, eons ago, there was there were these local city areas, but this wasn't a desert back in the day, as much as one. It has dried out and become less hospitable as time has gone on, and it was probably one of those old city kingdoms that had made this, and a name that was lost to history years ago.
Okay. Do I know if... Do I know anything from that culture? Or not really?
Not because of where you were raised,
Yeah.
plus how old this is.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Okay. Do I know of any mention of undead? Like, it's showing like depictions of like undead creatures, like
Yes.
slaughtering people, right?
slaughtering people being raised from the ground. Armies of it, actually.
Have you heard anything about that? My time?
Make me another history check. This time it's not stone.
Stone kind of, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a regular history.
I'm good at those. Hey, look at that, same roll.
There you go. Okay, so you do know that there were a few of the city kingdoms who had. This is the wild frontier of early magic, okay? Before any sort of oversight, before any sort of control, there were some people who made themselves powerful, who made themselves kings and almost deities off their magical knowledge. The most feared of which would be a necromancer by the name of Nebdesu. There are rumors Nebdesu is greater than a standard necromancer, one who found a way to subvert death itself.
This guy was like a wizard, right?
Yeah.
Magic practitioner. I wave over Og's shoulder. I just kind of wave. I say, "Hey, young one, come here. Think these might interest you."
I mean, we're going that way anyway, so Faye's just gonna keep looking at him as the group moves. Is there anything that I catch about this?
Make me an investigation check, okay? Okay. So as you're walking, you stop for a second, something catches your eye. You find one carving into the wall of what appears to be a powerful wizard, a powerful necromancer, almost like a dichotomy carving. One side you can see bone and sinew in an undead half, raising up servants, mindless beings. The other side you can see another raising, but of the kind of restoring life, almost projecting himself as a god. You see, as a kind of this kind of dichotomy one, it becomes of a larger picture. One side is famine, death, ruin, with the undead rising. One side is life, fertility, growing crops. This wizard may or may not have either projected that he had the control over life itself and death itself, but it definitely seems to be depicting that in these carvings. And from what you can get around here, this doesn't feel like a tomb. This feels almost like an extended manor residence, the way it was built.
Alright.
And I would say that you would get that as well, Demir. Okay.
Cool. So this is like your territory, right? I don't deal with undead.
I suppose you could say that, yes. This is all very interesting.
Sure. I find corpses are not as sturdy as metal. Metal is harder than flesh. So I don't like them.
Metal is also costly.
Not if you steal it. uh, good times. So, what's the holdup?
Ace, as you look at this door, there actually appears to be a complicated series of locking mechanisms on it.
No writings, just locks.
No, right, it's just there's a couple of there's the pictures of two raised skeletal corpses wrapped in like cloth. But no.
Well, time to do what I do. Attempt to pick the locks.
To do what you do.
Thieves' tools go.
By the way, every time a minute passes, Demir will cast resistance on himself again.
Yep.
Just to have that up.
You're able to unlock this pretty easily. No problem for you.
Open the door very slowly and carefully. Open it. Begin.
Okay. What you see in here is a bit more set up. Let's go here. There you go. You can see what appears to be a couple of sarcophagi, but they don't seem to be built into the ground. They seem like they're on rolled in platforms. They were not initially here. You can see shelving units, and so it appears to be almost like a repurposed kitchen. Yeah, it's repurposed as a kitchen, and now there's some sarcophagi in it for some reason.
I just say over to Ace, I say, from looking at the stonework, it looks pretty well kept. I don't know if anybody has been here recently, but I'd keep my eye out. Usually things like these are in worse condition.
Nod and very carefully and quietly look around the room.
Okay.
Take one step in. Take a look.
Looking for traps, or just looking to see what you see?
Probably safe to keep an eye out for the traps before checking around for stuff.
Make me an investigation check. You do not notice any traps here. You do, however, notice these sarcophagi. The looks to be shelving units for the repurposed kitchen for this. and a couple pots and foot lockers, maybe a chest here or there.
There's pot.
Uh,
Time to smoke that good
Guess
shit.
I'll go around to the chests and take a look at them.
yeah, just go to that one over there, like a couple squares up to you. Top left, over here.
It's very hard to see, so you're gonna have to ping it on the
Right
map. That one? Alright, thank you.
Looks locked.
Examine it.
As you walk into the room, your loud clanging self, it starts to echo throughout the room. And as you're looking at the chest, Ace, you hear stone sliding behind you. As the sarcophagi open, and rising up out of them, 4 creatures wrapped in linen.
I hate undead.
I
I hate undead.
pulling out my hand axe.
I need everyone to roll me initiative.
Readying my shield.
Oh boy.
I was getting ready. I was trying to look up my divine sense because I forgot exactly the wording on it.
What
But
the
I didn't
fuck is
get to there in
happening
time.
right now?
Should I roll initiative for the zombies both together or separately, or just do them on Bea's turn?
I got one Bea's turn.
Okay.
Okay, these things are kind of slow. I'm assuming you have a higher. Wait, actually, no. What's that? They tied with. Oh, Jub and Og tied. Okay. Wow, one rolled pretty well. Okay, so. Oh, I made the thing that was still named Statue Boy.
My statue boy.
Yep.
I mean, he does look like a statue. It's very, very intricate metal statue. Not entirely wrong.
Alright.
Yes, the dude in plate armor, the rogue's worst enemy.
Yeah. Your plate armor boy, you're up first.
Alright. I will move 5, 10, 15, 20 right here. Are these guys still prone, or are they getting up from the thing?
They're getting up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will roll one attack against the one on my top right with my Thunder Gauntlets.
Alrighty.
So that is that.
Oh, that hits.
Okay. So it takes. That's 5 points of thunder damage. As you see, he has a shield in one and his left hand, but is in his right hand as he goes to punch that mummy undead creature. He sends out a shockwave throughout its body. And it has disadvantage on all attack rolls except that on any other creatures that aren't on me. And then I'm gonna attack the one below me
Okay.
with that same, and then I go back with that same hand. Whack. With multi-attack.
Second attack.
Natural 1. Great.
Please roll up on how much did you fuck it up, Inator.
Is it D100? All right, it was bound to happen. I was rolling well. A 19.
Melee. 19. You get tangled with your enemy and fall over. You are knocked prone and your movement is reduced to 0. You must succeed a DC-10 dexterity check, or your target must see DC dexterity check, or they are knocked prone also. So basically just kind of collide into him as he's getting out of that thing.
Okay.
He got a 14 on his dex check. What the fuck? Okay, so he's fine, but you're knocked prone.
Cool.
Anything else you want to do?
Nope. That's it.
Next is this one.
Actually, wait. I moved here. Do I have enough movement to get up?
The effect says that your movement is reduced to 0. On the...
Move to 0. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, so I can't get up. Okay, alright, done. I'm good. That's it. It's my turn.
Next up is the first guy over here. It's gonna take rough terrain getting out of here. That's 10 feet of movement, 15, and it's gonna try and punch you while you're down.
Okay. Do you have advantage because I'm prone?
You're the closest thing to it.
Yep.
Wow. Oof. Does a 13 hit you?
No.
No, it does not. It just
even with advantage, because I'm prone?
Yeah. You have advantage. It rolled poor.
What happened to those rolls when I was playing Alila?
This is actually Alila. I don't know how to tell you this.
You and Lila. Nope, didn't do anything.
Just hits my armor. Clang.
Yeah, gonna do a next thing where it's gonna do a. Yeah, it's going to glare at you while you're down. Okay, that's the second thing. I'm gonna need you to make me a wisdom save. Okay.
Wisdom save. Yeah.
It is magical in nature.
Okay. 2 questions. Would resistance still be up?
Yes.
Okay. I haven't. Being knocked prone doesn't knock me out of concentration, right?
No.
Okay, because that's a concentration spell. And second thing, is this a paralysis, illusion, or charm?
It doesn't specifically say charm. Target. Magic referring to... It doesn't say charm.
Okay.
So I would say no. Sorry.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw, and I add a d4 because my thing is still up.
I should have done this first, but I forgot it existed before I got the character screen.
Oh, good. That's more like me. Good. Good job, me.
Oh, why?
Well, I have. It's the first save I make, so that's a 6th total.
Oh, okay. That's good.
And that spell ends.
That's good. I'm glad I didn't use the actual mummies and I made them lesser. Because the actual one, you'd be paralyzed again.
I mean, if it's paralysis effect, then I would have advantage.
It's not a charm, though.
I said illusion, paralysis,
Oh, I didn't
or
say
charm.
paralysis. I didn't use the paralysis. I heard illusion and charm. I missed the paralysis. I do apologize. So
Yeah, let me roll.
Yeah, roll again.
Hold
Yeah,
on.
sorry. I missed that. My
Yeah,
bad.
let me link the thing.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. It was 3 things because it's Durga resilience.
I can't count the
Against,
3. Okay.
Saving throws against illusions,
Oh,
against
God.
being charmed or paralyzed.
Go ahead. Roll again.
Okay, cool. That's a lot better.
Hey, you succeeded. No need to worry.
Okay,
Yay!
plus a d4. Go.
You can take your D4 out and reuse it later if you want, because you wouldn't have gotten that far.
All right,
Yeah, so you still have that, okay?
sure.
Oh,
That
fuck
works
up
for
your
me.
thing. Hey, sure up. Sorry about that.
No worries. it's a bunch of shit. Plus, nobody really plays Duergar, so.
Alright. Roll up to this guy. Pull out his hand axe. Hand starting to glow bright red. Hit him with the flame blade.
It would be a normal attack, but you do have sneak because ally within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I'm flailing on the ground currently, like a
Flame
like
hand
a,
axe
like a
says.
tortoise on its back.
Here's my roll.
Help! Help!
Demetrius life alert. I froze. I can't get up.
Oh no.
That's one of his infusions. His life alert.
That hits.
Alright, so
he presses it, and like 1d6 rounds later, like 1d4 clerics show up on the scene.
one on the fire. But
Fire, nice.
Paramedics.
You see this thing recoil from the fire. It does not like fire.
Good.
Doesn't like fire.
I hope his friend doesn't like fire either, because that jumps to the guy next to him. Minus the sneaky.
No, they do not like fire. They do not like fire at all. Ooh. Okay. The one next to him is looking pretty fucked up, honestly. Yeah, they're both looking kind of fucked up, actually.
That is all I can do.
Swing your axe, you slash into one, cutting some of the bandages. A little screech of pain comes out of it, and the fire leaps from it to the next one, who catches more on fire, who has more of a adverse effect of the fire than the first one. But
Shout out to the minimum damage on that fire, and then the maximum damage on that fire.
I just
you go.
imagine the axe is going through the other, and like explosion as it's going through the one is bust out its back and just completely burns the other one.
alright, let's see here. So that's end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. This one. First, it's going to sit up and it's going to glare at you, Ace. Make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy.
You meet the DC, you're fine.
8.
Total of terrain 10. Just enough reach to try and hit you. It's going to try and fist you.
That's very rude.
How dare you?
Does a 20 hit you?
I don't
Take him
think
to dinner
Ace.
first.
Yeah, I don't think Ace has that hole.
That will
Also,
hit.
they're just mad.
Yeah.
That will hit. And
not
uncanny
matter,
dodge is something I would say if I was one more level higher.
Uncanny nope.
Uncanny, nope. Can't yet.
You take 7 bludgeoning and 12 necrotic.
Ow.
And I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Is this a poison thing?
Well, it's a lesser version of Mummy Rot Curse. It's not a poison. It's a curse.
Alright.
It's I have a feeling I know what it is, but
What was the constitution?
con save. Yeah.
Oof. Unfortunate.
Hey, look!
That-
Welcome to my world.
That 12 damage of necrotic you took, your maximum health decreased by that.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll throw
I'm dead.
I'll throw that hidden temporary hit points just to keep track of it. But what was the grand total?
It was 12 plus something.
6.
But for now, I have that much max health. Oh, actually,
So
keep
18
track.
total.
I'll keep track of my normal health and then reduce it here.
Okay.
There we go. And then What was the total again? I keep
12 plus 6.
All right. I'll do the meth.
18.
It's 18.
I know you guys are saying it, but my mind's like, I have a calculator open. I need to put it in. I don't know why. Why have a calculator open if you don't use it?
Yeah, duh.
Lord.
All right.
Alrighty, that's its turn. Next up is Jub Gubble.
Yeah. I am gonna move here. And I'm going to channel divinity, turn undead.
Okay, go ahead and click it, please. Wisdom saving throw. Turn for 1 minute. Okay. Yep, basically fear. Action is going to dash. Yep. Let's see here. How many of these do you turn?
Let's see.
I
It
should
should reach all of them.
I forget.
Also,
if-
very, very glad you're currently 35 feet away from my zombies.
Suddenly, both of your zombies start booking it the other way.
What's your spell save DC?
Mine is 15.
Okay. So, let me see which one's turn. I'll go with the boot. Your turned.
They get the boot.
Your turned.
The boot.
What are their challenge ratings?
Your turned. The challenge ratings?
Yeah,
1.
1. Okay.
I don't know if
they're
you.
half, 1/2 or lower, they're just dead.
You have turned all of them.
Nice.
It's just action. It's no reaction thing. It's just action. Anything else you want to do?
What have I got left? 5 feet of movement and a bonus action.
Yes, sir.
Do with a bonus action.
Do a little dance.
Make a little love.
Have. Do. No. That's. Oh, actually, no. I lied.
How could you?
I lied.
I trusted you.
We're gonna do a spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
There you go.
Taking a page of our Lewis book.
Yep. I'm gonna put that. Let's say.
Describe what it looks like.
God. Think about
It
that.
looks like God? Wow.
No.
Yeah. His Jub's god just steps down and is like, "Hey, what's up?"
Shit.
That's like
That's-
shit.
No, that's a downgrade from God.
It's a fucking. What's something super fucking annoying?
A whip.
Trumpet.
Is it a dude?
It's a fucking. It's a trombone. Let's do this. It's a trombone.
Yes, the magical floating trombone.
Yeah. And we'll put that.
I just said it was a gun.
Let's say. Let's put it right there.
I have a feeling Calmer is looking for a trombone picture.
I've got one. I'm just trying to drag it on. There we go.
Yeah.
It ain't circular, but fuck it, it'll do.
Well, that's what makes it more annoying.
It's a square trombone.
There you go. You should be able to move it. Okay, man.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I can. I can indeed.
Mm.
All right. Well, that's my bonus action. So.
You can use it
Yeah.
as attack, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it attacks when
Can I?
when you cast it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it does attack. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then on subsequent round, you can make it move 20 feet and attack.
Okay.
Technically, you could flank the one that's right below.
Yeah, let's do that.
Doesn't count as a creature. I don't think.
What?
Unless you wanted to,
Yeah.
unless you wanted to rule that, it's not a creature, so it does
Okay.
not get flanking or sneak attack or anything like that.
I'm just used to the one where I used to do that flank on that really because it's attacking for 2. I still view it as a threat because it's hitting someone. Yeah,
If you
fuck
want to
it.
roll it that way, sure.
I'm rolling it that way because
Alright.
I consider the thing that can damage you a threat, so I'm gonna view that as flanking.
Fair enough.
God, does that mean if fire's next to us, we get flanked?
Oh god,
Fire hurts.
fire bad. Fire very bad.
Skyball.
Oh God, I'm always flanked.
So,
I mean, I kind of view flanking as just the target's attention is divided between two things. So
Yeah.
I
that
think
makes
I mean, it's
sense.
up to the DM in the long run.
Specifically in
Yeah,
the
it
rules,
is.
says if a creature, it's not a creature technically, but
Yeah.
if you want to roll it that way, that's fine.
Yeah.
so that's a attack, right?
Yeah, it's a melee.
It's melee
Attack,
spell
yeah.
attack. Plus your wisdom modifier, plus your proficiency.
I think it should be on your attacks on the front page.
Oh, so that's
It would be there if you dragged
that would be
it.
17. I couldn't drag
17.
it. It wouldn't let me. So
did you
it's,
have your character sheet popped out, or?
Yeah, I can't get it to not be popped out.
Huh.
I have an idea. Hold on. Continue. Go ahead and roll damage. I'll just fix this up for you in the
Okay.
future, okay?
Yep. Doing this all man. Wow, fantastic.
That's enough. It's dead. It had 2 hit points left.
Oh,
It just
good work, Trombone.
Collapse.
Just due to money to death.
Wah, wah.
Right? I make a request.
rude stance with Tormenta.
It fucking
Can you?
Charlie Brown grown up to death.
Jesus Christ. It's force, right?
Yes, probably.
Yes, it's fortunate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
of course.
Okay.
Can I make a request?
What?
If it, as long as it doesn't get in the way, can you leave corpses on the field?
Yes, sorry about that.
Thank you.
let me just-
Oh boy.
Yeah, good point.
Recruit them for the cause.
Yes. Eh.
Also, see,
Fucking-
you imagined the trombone doing. I imagined the trombone to actually just melee swing at them.
That's what I was thinking.
Have you ever seen those like old timey cartoons where like a character is like on stage and then like a hook comes up from
Yeah.
from the back and just yanks them? I imagine that, but with like the
The slider thing.
yeah, I forget what it's called. It has a
I
name.
forget too.
I think it's
Yeah, it just hooks on the guy's neck and just yanks it and rips his head off.
Dude, we could have made it a rake. Could just stepped on it, just fucking bonked down that.
I was just imagining the slide just popping out like a fucking punch right to the face.
Awesome.
Jesus. Okay. Okay, so you should be able to use that attack, the spell on the spell sheet on the spells. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, there's a spiritual weapon there for you.
nice.
I didn't do the higher level casting thing because I couldn't
That's-
figure out how to set it up with the 2 slots.
That's fine.
Anything else?
No, I have 5 feet of movement left, and I'm not using it.
You're up, buddy.
Okay. Question.
5 feet
Yes,
of
sir.
movement to dance.
Theoretically,
Little jig.
because my club is on fire,
Yes.
will
Fire
it do
damage.
fire damage? Okay.
Yes. You
Now
get
is that?
fire damage.
I was just saying, does it just do extra fire damage, or would it be doing just turn
D4.
into normal damage? Okay.
A D4.
Okay.
Yeah, magic weapon. Congratulations.
This is a true kobold magic weapon, not a real magic weapon. It's just they lit something on fire. Like, yeah, it works.
I feel like that
Who
could
needs
be
a-
an actual magic weapon, though. Like an
It is.
ever-burning club.
I mean,
Probably.
there is flame tongue weapons. That's what they do. You make them on fire. So technically, they're usually swords, but technically there could be a flame tongue club.
Alright, let's see if I. Let's see
I
if
don't
can get this,
necessarily see why not.
I
Get
could
to
give
here.
him that. It wouldn't actually do damage, but it would look like it's on fire.
Hug is gonna go to here.
Skirt.
That was what? 15 feet? Okay, cool. Keep that in mind. Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking take his great club in both hands and swing it like a baseball bat at the mummy's head. Or this creature's head, whatever it is.
There you go. Yep.
Bonk.
Go for bonk.
Oh, you know what? First I'm gonna rage though. Now I'm thinking about it. Forgot about how the barbarian. if that's okay, if I could rage first.
Yeah, go ahead.
You have one thing. Well, you have 2 things: rage and hit. Like,
Listen.
and you forgot one of them.
Listen.
He's role playing as Hawk.
Yeah. Wait. Question. No, hold
Answer.
on. Let me read this. Because Demir's within 5 feet, do I get path tactics? Even though he's prone?
Yes.
Yeah, because he's not incapacitated, he's just prone.
Technically,
Okay,
yes.
cool. At advantage.
I'm just spinning on my back. Slowly.
You spin me right round.
Oh,
Hey.
Hell yeah!
Okay, so that's 2d4 fire damage plus all your stuff.
We could just plus 2d4. No, that's not what I wanted. Hold on.
bonk.
Pretty good.
Does not like the fire. It is still up though.
Mm-hmm.
Does it seem like it's taking? Does it seem like it's vulnerable to fire?
It does seem like it does not like fire at all.
Okay.
But your great club's technically not magic, so it does take half damage from your bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's fine.
Magic great club, sorry.
Listen, if we should go 40k orcs, if I believe it's magic enough, it should be a magic weapon. I just gotta believe hard enough. It would be it would become a magic weapon.
I believe.
All right, so it's still standing.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take that swing I just had with hitting in the head. I'm gonna just continue spinning in place until the swing hits him again.
So basically, you're like Mario with Bowser swinging.
Pretty much.
Okay.
So
got
long, Gay Bowser.
it. That hits.
Plus the d4. Fire damage.
Bonk, bonk.
It is barely up.
Okay.
Og just went. That could just barely stepping from the coffin with its head up, and Og just went like whack-a-mole. Bonk, bonk.
Yeah, first it gets feared by this little fucking gnome, and then ogre smacks it twice.
Technically, it's no longer turned because it took damage. Technically.
No, my turn.
With that,
Bonk, bonk.
I already used my bonus action to rage. I am going to
Do a little dance.
yeah. No, I was gonna stay there. I was trying to decide if I wanted to move or not, but I was gonna stay there. So it'll be my turn.
Okay, so this mummy's turn is still turned. Fuck this, it's out.
Fuck
10
this
feet of
shit, I'm out.
No, baby, come back.
Here. Technically, you get an attack of opportunity because you're prone, so I'll give it disadvantage.
Nah,
Okay.
I'm not even
And
gonna take it.
More difficult terrain, so basically just hopped over and is hiding into the sarcophagus over here. That's it.
Oh no.
Yeah, you're up.
Turn Undead is great.
This is gonna actually turn to whack-a-mole. I'm gonna walk up to that sarcophagus, try to smack its head as it pops out. It's like, no!
Demir is like, I know you're running away from me, but the last time I tried to punch something, I fell, so I don't want to make things any worse than they already are, so I'm good.
Jesus.
Bea's just gonna move in here, pull out her strip of leather, and slap it on her wrist like a slap bracelet. Cast Mage Armor. And then...
I like how you don't do that before the adventuring day, you do it as soon as combat starts.
Well, gotta maximize the time it's up. You know, in case
It
we're
lasts
fighting for 8 hours.
Yeah, it lasts 8 hours!
8 hours.
I may have fucked up the order thing, but it doesn't matter really. Meh.
If your magical adventure lasts for more than 8 hours, please consult your local wizard.
Jesus.
Or your local
No,
DM, what the fuck,
those-
DM?
They can only get in here, so... That's their turn.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Check something real quick.
The zombies would like to stay there and be stinky.
Do the stinky leg.
Okay. I just realized I can actually use my bugs as a bonus action. So
You have 10 of them, I believe. Let's put a
make an
little-
attack against this guy.
Which one?
Bug
This guy?
attack.
Okay.
Okay. That hits. Let me just roll back up to your. Oh, there you go. It does absolutely no damage.
Okay.
Immune to necrotic, yay!
Yeah,
Hey, let's
that's
know that.
fine. I know that now. Yeah.
How many bugs does it take you to do the attack? One?
I believe it's 1. Yeah, let me check real quick.
Does it destroy the bug when you attack it with it?
Yeah,
Or-
it does.
You basically
Yeah,
just
you
sent
can-
out a bug to a suicide mission and did nothing.
Yeah.
How
That's
could you?
fine. They're dead anyway.
This is the worst version of Bug's Life I've ever seen.
Yeah, I could.
I'd like to
Yeah,
imagine.
it uses 1, but I can choose to send more, adding a +1 to the damage.
A bug's afterlife.
I like to imagine Bea just has like a bunch of dead bugs. She doesn't animate them. She just fucks them at people.
Not out of character.
Grabs a handful of dead bugs, just throws them at stuff.
Wait, are you telling me that Bea isn't actually a wizard? She's just been pretending this whole time?
Possible. I couldn't tell the difference.
Okay. That'll be 8 for your turn, right, Beth?
Yep.
Eeny, meeny, miny, giant ogre. I'm gonna need you to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
He's great at those.
I am.
A very wise ogre. Wise beyond his years.
You succeed.
He is!
Okay.
Yay!
This isn't a kobold. They can't trick me.
He's gonna fist you.
Ah!
16.
Was this the one that was hit by the thunder hammer or thunder punch? From
No.
No,
Come here?
yeah,
Okay.
that
No.
one is
the
dead.
one- Yeah. Okay.
No, that one is this one.
Wait, there's two. Why did I mark two of them?
Because this one was dead and I think you copied it over.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I did. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, 16 hits.
Okay. So you're going to take.
Mhm.
Well, first thing you should make a con save as well.
No.
Okay.
No,
Don't you know?
No. no. He said no. It's no.
The mommy goes to punch me. I was like, no.
Stop it. Stop it.
It's gonna really
You're not resistant to necrotic damage, right?
No, just piercing, bludgeoning, slashing.
So you take half the bludgeoning, which is going to be 5,
Okay. Ow.
and you take 11 necrotic.
Ow. It's gonna turn into a slap fight real soon if someone doesn't kill this mummy.
It's barely up. It's like, ah! Bring it. In mummy speak.
Mm.
Statue boy, you're up.
It's very
Okay.
similar to odd snoring.
I will use half my movement to get up.
You're up.
Oh man! Hello! It's me! Old man Willikers. Alright, I'll spin around and just punch this one in the back of the head.
Okay, go ahead and roll attack.
Bonk.
That hits.
Bonk.
You don't have to roll damage, it's dead. It had 1 hit point.
I just grab it. I just grab its head and crush it.
Okay. It's a decapitated undead.
No, it's not decapitated. It's just its
Crushed.
skull got crushed.
Okay. Decapitated because you brawn powdered his head.
Didn't do it that hard. unless it was like barely.
You said you crushed it. It's an undead ancient mummy that's been sitting here for thousands of years.
That also took 2 massive swings from a crank
It's
from an ogre.
crushed. It's powder.
Alright, fair enough. I have 10 feet of movement.
Mm-hmm.
Because tiny legs. I can't quite reach that guy, so I'll just.
Well, technically, you could if you went straight up here and then you went diagonal over here. If you went up here and then diagonal, you could. Technically. But you would get attack of opportunity from this guy. But, well, he's turned, so he can't really do that.
No, I'll stick to my.
Okay.
Second attack. Bonk.
Bonkity bonk. That still hits.
Yeah.
They're slow.
Undead.
Yeah.
And it's focused on me.
Alrighty. It's
I say-
focused on you as it runs away. Oh no, it doesn't run away because it took damage.
Yep.
Hey.
I say,
Forget
hey, where are you going?
that. He said enthusiastically. Anything else?
That's it.
Alrighty.
Don't have
Next.
Don't have many things to do as a bonus action, unfortunately.
Alright, fair enough. Next up is one of Mr. Ace.
Alright. Pivot around. Mm. Like a little
Oh,
pirouette
and
or
this
whatever.
one, this one is no longer taunted by me, basically, because it's the last round.
Thank you very much.
And I'm gonna slash at him with my fiery axe again.
I like to keep things fair as much as possible, like if I remember things, because I know it's a lot of shit for a DM to keep track of.
I do appreciate that a lot.
Yeah.
Blop.
That hits.
It's a lot of dice.
You have a magic weapon, so it's his full damage.
Been rolling poor on the fire damage though.
Well, it's dead. One shot.
Hey.
Bleh.
Just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna have the flame shoot out to the other dead corpse.
Okay, it catches on fire.
I like how Bear asked. Oh, I like how Melty asked to keep the corpses, and we're just making sure that they're absolutely destroyed, and she cannot use it.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not even necessarily to raise corpses. It's just I can use corpses.
Yeah.
Right.
It's only that one. There's two others and one potential one.
One is this one is decapitated. Well, this one's head got turned to dust. This one was get decapitated by a trombone.
This was burning. It's on
And
fire
it's
now.
burning, yeah.
This one was decapitated and on fire. All right, fair enough.
This one's fine though. But yeah, that is my turn.
Alrighty, Jub Gubble, you're up.
Fantastic. Spiritual weapon.
Bonkety bonk.
Bonkety bonk.
Peeks his head out from the sarcophagus.
Oh.
Splonk.
Does a 25 hit?
The 25 hits, yes, sir.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
How would you like to kill it?
I'd like for the trombone to, suck its head into the horn part.
Okay. So you watch
That's where I was going.
you watch the trombone, like it's got the handle part, it wraps it around the head of this thing, around the neck of it, and the mummy just looks at it, and it just pulls it into the horn. It struggles for a bit, and then it just falls over dead.
Perfect!
The next spiritual weapon Jub needs to summon needs to be a rubber chicken.
Oh, did you ever see that video where someone went to that store and there's like all the rubber chickens, and you press them down, and they all went off at the same time? Scream.
What was the other variant? Someone was at like a army supply store. There was this like gloves, and he just like pushes down and then just keeps saying gloves, 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 gloves.
That's one of the best videos the internet's ever had. Alright, good job, y'all. You have successfully destroyed these undead.
Why don't things just stay dead?
He's just immediately just goes back to what he was doing.
Back to the lockbox.
Alright, before I was interrupted, let's see what's in here. Begin attempting to unlock this chest.
Yep, go ahead and lock it.
Click.
Yep, open. And you see what appears to be a rolled up piece of papers in it.
Alright, I'll pick up the paper.
Okay.
Are there any distinguishing features on the outside of it? Does it look like it's a scroll or just a rolled up
Looks like a scroll.
scroll? Is it written in any... I'll open it up and look at it. Is it written in any language other than common?
Yes.
Alright, then I wouldn't be able to read it. Go to Bea. Hey, you know what this says? Oh, hand you the scroll.
Is it in Elvish, Undercommon, or Deep Speech?
It's in Deep Speech again.
Then I know what it says.
Looking at this, it's a spell scroll. It is a spell scroll of a spell you've heard of, called Dance Macabre.
Fun.
Dancing Macabre. Do
I'll
we ever
just
like
take
to?
this.
Do we ever like to go to this chest
Yeah.
and?
Not gonna tell me what it is?
It's necromancy.
You're not gonna tell me
It
what it
raises
is?
corpses. It raises corpses as zombies.
Alright, well then that's up your alley.
Do we ever like to go to this chest and quickly take a look at it if it's trapped or not? While he was
Investigation.
looking at this chest. Okay.
Doesn't look to be trapped.
Okay. Well, then Demir would like to sit on it.
You sit on it.
Okay, like a chair.
Okay.
Presses the button that it's on the side of his helmet to lower it. And now you all see what he looks like. Old dwarf with gray skin, has like these weird-looking goggles on, which have like really dark black lenses on them, with wires hanging out. Like white bushy beard and like white hair, which looks like he's balding on top. He takes a little bit of remaining of the cigar he was smoking and tosses it. Well, he crushes it first, then tosses it, and then takes from his bag his pack of them, brings another one out, lights it, puts it in his mouth, and then presses the button again. And once again, you see the smoke going in and out of the hole in his the hole in his helmet. And he's just gonna be sitting on there, kind of relaxing.
Jub didn't see any of that because he's climbing into one of these sarcophaguses to see if there's stuff inside.
Well, Jub would have seen it last night because they were together.
True.
He knows what
Jub.
it's like.
Jub, you find what appears to be about 25 gold in there, actually.
Hell yeah! I've doubled my money in 2 sessions. Twice.
Jub's in it for the money.
Everything's coming up, Jub.
Demir would like to pull out the same bottle from last night of the clearish liquid and pour a drink for himself. He's drinking while still sitting on the chest.
He just watches the As Demir just relaxes on the chest, pouring one out after smoking some. Do you hop in that one too, Jup?
Yes.
There's another 15 gold in there.
Hell yes! Haha!
Ching 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 ching.
Bea's gonna come over here and she's gonna look over both the corpse and the sarcophagus to see if there's any, like, if how do I put it? If there's something on the corpse or in the sarcophagus that animated them, or if they were just animate to begin.
Make me a. I'll go with Arcana on this.
Make me a smart check.
Yeah, pretty much. They were animated to begin with. They've been here.
Okay. So we've now checked one chest, and Demir is sitting on the other, right?
Yep.
You're expecting him to sit on the floor? Guess you want in, alright?
Yeah, that is the one thing I do miss from being human. I'll point to your liquid. What you got? What you drinking?
This one. I make my own stuff.
Uh-huh.
You wanna try it?
I mean, it'd be kind of wasted right now, seeing as I can't taste.
Not drink is wasted. Pulls out a second cup. Pours you some.
Oh, thank you.
I've had good experience with your kind before.
Yeah?
Yeah. I don't much like their creators, but you lot are nice in my book.
Where have you encountered more of my kind?
So I look at my notes from the DM.
Oh, sorry. I was posting a Bender GIF.
No, you're good.
Where you've encountered their kind before? Did I send you that already, or is that something I haven't told you?
I'm looking for it. I don't know, but you can send me it again.
Let me find it. Doo-doo-doo. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, you've sent me stuff about artificers, stuff about Jurgar. Would they be in the... I'm gonna butcher this. McHale Free Cities? Is that what it's called?
You'd see some there occasionally, yes, but you also would see some,
In Great Nishio?
some of your other pasts
Alright.
there. That sort of thing.
Okay, were they created by all sides?
Yeah.
Okay.
It seems it's a perfect way to get something done without any risk.
Back when I was young, I was supposed to go to a school of magic, just like young one over there. I was gifted as a child, but fate had other plans, and I was drafted into a war. Eventually, I've come to meet some of your kind. I believe they were made by those higher up wizards where I'm from. They usually sent them into more dangerous places, as most of them would just comply with it. I mean, they didn't have much of a choice anyway. My personal experience, how they treated soldiers, I know that they had it worse. So your lot has a lot of respect on me, with me.
He's just gonna reach out to offer you a handshake. I
Takes
appreciate
it.
that.
But this other one, he hands you the drink.
Gladly take the drink.
It is grappa, which is like this, it's this alcohol made from, like fermented, like, grape skins. This type of, brandy. It's very clear. It's very, has like this fruity aftertaste to it. Not that Ace could taste it, but it's what it tastes like.
Ace will open his mouth compartment and pour the drink in.
Sorry, did I say it was? I said it was brandy, right? Yeah, sounds right.
And you watch as the liquid leaks all through him.
Looks like you can't hold your liquor.
Just just staring at the glass, I just pull my hand crossbow out and just point it at Joe.
I'm gonna duck back into the sarcophagus I'm still in.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Put my hand crossbow away.
So, what is someone like you doing around here? Anyway, why you lot together?
Well,
I'm only asking about you. I don't care much to know about the others.
well, for me, I'm just trying to find a way to get back at the people who did this to me. A bit of a crazy sect of religious fanatics taking experiments way too far.
Wait, so you mean what do you mean by did this? what I know about your kind. You're an artificially created person. Is there something else?
I am not artificial. I was human once. Having your soul ripped out and put into these things is not a pleasant experience.
He raises a brow.
That sounds like my first 3 marriages.
I fire at the tomb. Not at you, but at the sarcophagus.
I duck back in.
That something I didn't know about. A couple of Warforged that I spoke to didn't really say much about their past, but seems like a
I seem
fucked up thing to do.
to be one of the lucky ones that have broken free of their hold. There were others like me, though. I don't know what has become of them. Something I hope to figure out along this journey.
Well, you have a map by chance?
I think I do.
You would.
Okay.
Pull out a map.
I will point out exactly where I'm from. Right there. It's the north. Was it the northeastern Barak?
Yeah, it was northeastern Barak, towards the mountains.
That's where I'm from. But you won't find a city there above ground. You have to go deep underneath. There's a few tunnels that lead down, but we do have, well, I haven't been in a few centuries now, but if they're still alive, and I'm betting they are, I know that there would be from there.
Thank you for this info.
He nods.
But anyway, yeah. I think it's about time to take a look inside that chest there.
He's already... He hops off from the chest. Backs up. Puts the bottle back in his bag and puts his helmet back on.
Yeah. Click.
All right. Easily unlocked. Do you open it up?
Yeah.
Opening it up, you see what appears to be a weapon of some kind, or maybe a tool. It looks to be a stick, and it is somewhat like at an angle.
Angled stick. Gonna examine
But
this
it's kind of
stick.
flat. It's kind of like flat.
Demir is very curious about the stick, so he would aid Ace in whatever check he's about to make to determine
Are
what
either
it
of you
is.
proficient in martial weapons?
I am.
Depending on what it is, I have some martial weapons proficiencies.
Okay. Takes you a moment to think of it because it's kind of a rare weapon, but it's a boomerang.
Huh.
I am not proficient in those.
Well, it's something you don't see every day. I'll examine the boomerang.
It's very well crafted. It actually has a somewhat serrated edge on it, so it could do some real good cutting as it hits someone. Yeah.
Not every day you find a boomerang in an ancient tomb.
Do I know what kind of this kind of weapon is from? Would it be from these parts?
History check, please.
Yep.
It's not unheard of, but it's not traditional. It's certainly a specialized weapon, in these parts at least.
Does it seem magical in any way, or just a well-crafted boomerang?
You would have to find someone who's skilled in the arcane to find out.
Go with the Bea. Does this seem magical to you? Show her the boomerang.
I will look it over.
Arcana check, please.
So that is 2DM, and that's a 20.
Yep, it's a magic boomerang.
Can I tell what it does?
Yeah, it does bludgeoning and slashing damage, and if you throw it, it's enchanted to even if it hits, to return to you.
I will relay that.
That sounds awesome. This will be a cool thing to throw around. Thank you. Alright, moving on to anyone else has stuff to do.
Is there anything in these spots?
Not really.
I've got more sarcophaguses to check.
Another 15 gold?
Sarcophaguses?
Sarcophagi.
Isn't there 15 gold in that one?
Hell yeah!
Sarcophagus.
And last one.
As you hop into this one, there's not gold. However, there is a scorpion, and it tries to sting you.
Oh shit!
You got comfortable, bitch.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it.
Does a 19 hit you?
A 19? Yeah.
Yes.
It's
I rolled a natural 17 plus 2. Okay, you take 1 piercing damage, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Okay. Con save. Oh boy.
You fail. You take 7 poison damage
Nice.
from the scorpion.
Ah! Damn it! Ah! Shit! Just hear me shouting from inside this last sarcophagus. Stupid thing! Damn! Let's try and stomp on it.
Make an armor attack.
What is that? Just,
Yeah, just strength plus proficiency.
okay. Wait,
Demir,
attack roll.
Demir looks over, doesn't do anything. Just watches this happen.
Yeah, be an attack roll. So just roll strength and tell me what your proficiency bonus is.
Okay. Up. +3. Oh boy.
You miss.
Shit!
I wasn't planning on rolling initiative versus a fucking scorpion, so it's gonna try and sting you again.
Fuck!
Natural 20!
Oh, come on! I'm losing to a damn scorpion!
He's gonna fucking
This
die.
is how our second cleric dies.
Another 1 piercing and another Constitution saving throw, please.
Wouldn't it do 2 piercing damage because it's a crit?
Oh yeah, 2. You're right. You resist the poison. This you take half the poison damage on this one,
Okay.
But it's a crit, so...
which is going to be another 4.
Oh god.
2 plus 4, 6 total. It's your turn versus the scorpion.
Sacred flame on the scorpion!
Okay. Okay, sacred flame, please. This tiny beast is putting up a fight.
As a DC 15.
What is it? Dex?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's a dex.
It rolled 17!
Are you kidding me? I'm going to do a scorpion!
Part of me really wants to help him, but part of me was like, yes, we need another character to die to an animal.
Okay. Is anyone gonna help him, or is the scorpion turn now?
I'll go walk over and find out what the little kid is yelling about.
Damn it!
The scorpion goes back and forth, like, chopping his pincers, like, da-da-da-da. Like a little fucking creep.
I'm just gonna walk over and see what the kid is yelling about.
Yeah, this little scorpion's jumping on this guy, like, climbing over him.
Hang on, my turn's not over yet. Bonus action to move the spiritual weapon over to the sarcophagus.
Okay. The trombone flips over. You just need 11, man. That's all you need.
I got you now, you son of a bitch! I don't think I can attack, because I used the bonus action to move it.
No, the
And attack.
the bonus action
Wait,
is
is
to
it-
move it 20 feet and to attack.
Oh, okay. Spiritual weapon to attack then.
Yeah.
Go.
How would you like to kill it? How do you want to do this?
It's gonna be a fucking doot, man. This thing's gonna get squashed by sound.
You watch as the scorpion putting up a valiant fight, defying all laws of physics, defying all expectations, taking you on until its adversary, the trombone, appears. Just splatters.
I am triumphant. I am the best of all time. None can beat me.
The heck are you yelling
I
about?
rolled his next attack for shits and giggles. His next attack was another 18.
It's gonna lean down, just reach and grab the scorpion, lift it up, and look to Ace Meg. This is why we not bring child to fight.
Hey, it looked at me funny, okay?
Why did I waste all my
How-
good rolls on a scorpion?
How intact is the scorpion?
It's pretty fucked up.
Is the tail salvageable?
Probably not.
Roll me a survival check with disadvantage.
Boop.
Nope.
Ah. Could have used its poison.
Stupid bug!
This one was a great adversary.
I'm just gonna toss it back to Jeb and be like, "You earned dinner." Just gonna walk away.
I'm not eating that thing. You kidding me?
So as we get back, the party has taken a short rest in their after the fight with the mummies and the dreaded Scorpion King. If you would like to roll hit dice, you can for recovery. If you've already done so, you're good.
I'm good. Well, I'm not gonna waste a hit dice for 3 HP.
Suddenly, 1,000 scorpions just send out of the sarcophagi.
Log opens his mouth. He's ready to just eat the buffet.
Scorpions pile into each other. They look like they're forming a shape. It's a training dummy.
I thought you were gonna say a giant scorpion. I was like, oh god.
Scorpion King.
I made that pun, damn it. I already rocked that pun.
Ugh. Hate you.
Low hanging fruit.
I was thinking of the shittier Scorpion King.
Scorpion King of Queens.
Wasn't there
Alright,
like
guys.
a good movie of that and like a terrible one then?
What, the mummy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
The good one was the spin-off.
Okay. So, as you guys have gone through this, everything seems to be, looted out of this room that you can get. Minus the one decapitated mummy head, one burned up one, and one with a tromboner.
Goodness.
Just acknowledge that one.
Moving on.
Mhm.
Alrighty, so what do you guys do now?
I guess with the room thoroughly examined, I make my way towards the door.
I'm gonna come up right next to Ace and whisper something to him.
All right. I'll head to the door. Take a look, just taking a cursory look at it.
Appears to just be a door. No lock on it.
Hey, Jub.
Yeah.
Can't seem to quite get this door. Could you get this for me?
Uh, we'll see. Go up to the door.
Okay.
Is like the doorknob? Does it have like a knob on it or
Handles. It's like a push
handles?
open. Yeah.
push? It's a push door.
We'll push from your side.
Knock on the door.
You knock on the stone door. There's no sound that transfers because it's stone.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this door.
Okay.
Investigation. Yeah.
Don't appear to be any traps on it.
Huh.
Doesn't even look locked.
Huh. Lucky for me. I'm gonna open the door.
Open the door, you see what appears to be, what a shit ton of fucking scarab beetles crawling around this area. Like, you're looking at about 40 or so.
If I was able to do what I tried to do earlier, there's also a swarm of bugs immediately flying around his head.
Yes, there is. I remember you put that with the bug, yeah.
What?
As bugs swarm your face.
God. What? Damn it!
You bump into the wall a few times, trying to swat them away.
Ah! Shit!
After like 12 seconds, they just fly back to me.
What
Well
is
done,
wrong?
Bugslayer.
What? What is going on with this place? Okay. This is a bunch of scarab beetles, yeah?
Yeah.
They seem like a threat to me.
No.
Based on your previous encounter with bugs, you're not entirely sure.
Good fact, I watched? No, you? Yes.
There's a lot of bugs.
Do you want to sacred flame them?
I would like to sacred flame them, actually.
Okay. I'll just roll for the swarm.
Yeah.
Natural 18!
What?
The beetles dodge your sacred flame.
What the fuck? I can't hit a bunch of bugs with a damn spell?
Apparently.
This is when I wish that I had.
The beetles, after dodging, all turn to you
Uh-oh.
as one.
Uh-oh.
And they rush forward.
Uh-oh.
Would
This
you
is
like to
when I-
run?
I'm a turn and run.
Okay. Joe tries to run past you, Ace.
I wish I was an artillerist.
Where are you going?
Artificer.
I'm gonna try and run through Ace's legs.
Okay.
I wish I was an artillerist artificer so I could have the flamethrower to just like the entire thing.
Do you let him go through, Ace, or do you not? Do you try and block him?
Nah, I'll let him go through.
So you can run past.
We're
Sure.
having our fun, but
This place is cursed.
The beetles will run through your square if you allow them, Ace, and start chasing
I'm
it.
gonna block them.
Okay.
Taking my hand axe. If they try to attack me, I'm gonna swing my flaming hand axe at them.
Roll a dex check versus them. See who goes first. But you're going first. Don't even worry. They got 2.
Blech.
How they roll though?
Even at
Go ahead.
disadvantage, but normal
You're
it's
fine.
22. Whoosh.
Ooh, that was almost 20.
Hit the swarm. You kill a bunch of them, and they'll scatter.
Whoosh.
Oh yes. You kill a bunch of them, they scatter.
All right. Come on,
I was
quit fooling
It's
around,
cursed, I tell
Joe.
ya.
We've
Cursed.
got a job to do.
It's cursed. Cursed in this place.
about now. The flaming bit of Og's thing. Well, actually, during the rest, flaming bit of Og's thing would have gone out. Sorry, but
That's fine. It was fun while I got to use it.
Yep.
Wait, did I make it? I make a joke, and I didn't even notice.
You said we have a job to do, job.
I could have swore I said job.
I
I
heard
wasn't
that.
paying attention.
Looking at this, there's a whole bunch of glyphs on the walls, and they seem to be on what appears to be like a almost like a track. There's one empty spot on the bottom right, and the glyphs don't make sense, but they appear to be a bunch of like lines and stuff like that. It looks like one of those pictorial puzzles you have to try and solve by moving one space at a time.
Guess intelligence. Try to figure this out.
Roll intelligence.
Ah. Well, shit.
So
He can
Time
roll
to
one
trigger
chance.
this trap.
he goes up to the glyph and decides to start moving them around. And as you're moving them, you
I
Actually-
got this.
you accidentally they're like wooden panel things, but that represent them. And as you move one, it kind of cracks and breaks.
Shit. Maybe I don't got this.
Place is cursed, I tell you.
Nothing happens. But you do smell the blood again. Well, actually, the party smells the blood. You don't smell the blood. As the trail is over here again.
I'll yell into the room. Anyone know how to fix this? I hold the two pieces.
I do. I can fix anything. Stand back. I got this. I am going to pretend to cast Mending. And instead, I'm going to cast Minor Illusion to make it look like I fix it.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead, minor illusion, please.
Yep.
Would it also be performance to see how well you pretend to cast?
I would say that is accurate. Yeah.
Performance check. Yes.
Versus, I guess, insight? Question mark?
Yeah. Insight.
Performance. Whoa.
Well,
Perfect.
oh my god.
So everyone in the party minus Ace knows this is bullshit. Ace, he fixed it.
Holy shit.
Told you.
Well, maybe you're not as useless as I thought you were.
Hey, thanks.
Oh, he is.
Back at you.
Wait. What do you mean? He fixed it, didn't he?
Damn right I fixed it. Coin, please.
Can you hand me that pen?
Sure. Hand it to you.
Gonna take the panel. I'm just gonna put my hand through the fake part.
I just stare at it for a little bit. Pull out the boomerang.
I've got no
And-
idea
and
how she
hope-
was able to do that.
Hold it up to you and be like, don't you ever try to deceive me again. Just menacingly holding a boomerang up to you.
I have no idea what a boomerang is. It doesn't. I don't feel that threatened.
I put the boomerang away, and I take my hand crossbow out. You know this, don't you?
Yep. I would never, ever dream of deceiving you. Never have I done so before this moment. And after this moment, definitely not either.
And he lied as
Inciting
really
the
a
fuck
secret.
out of that.
Okay.
He's full of shit.
Ace will remember that and distrust anything you say from now on.
Alright, so
As
you gotta.
you should.
Jump got a little notification in its heads up display saying Ace will remember that.
Alright, so you got this broken parts of this panel. Whatever this thing was, unless you can fix that, is probably busted.
Bea had mending while they were transporting the statues, but not anymore. So, I
What do you
have
mean?
a way to fix it. What do you mean? What do I mean?
You can't forget your cantrips.
You can now.
I mean, when you level up, you can.
That's whenever you finish a long list.
Is it different for wizards?
Yep.
Okay, you're special.
It's part of the new Tasha's optional feature
Hmm.
for wizards.
Well, unfortunate timing.
Oh well. I am gonna. As you said, there are like whips on these panels.
Yeah, it looks actually it initially looks like glyphs, but if you look at it upon further inspection, it's actually like a giant one of those sliding puzzle things. With a one spot open, you have to move them around to make whatever the picture's supposed to be. But now you're missing a panel.
Yeah. Are there like tracks where the panel would be?
They are, but it's kind of knocked off. Fortunately, that's part of what caused the break.
Can I use my Tinker's tools to try and fix it?
You can try.
Okay. I have a bunch of shit in here. Just random tape and stuff in my bag. Adhesive and stuff. It's mostly flavor for my spells. But yeah. Okay. What do I need to do? Is it an intelligence-based Tinker tool check?
Yeah, I'd say that would work. Because it's part of a puzzle. Yeah.
I did not take mending with this character because I didn't take the things that needed it. So I took something else and now I need it.
Okay, I'd say you're able to replace that and prepare it onto the wall.
I specifically decided not to pick mending so I could do that joke.
Yeah.
You're awesome. You know that?
Thanks.
I mean, minor illusion fits your character.
Well, that's not even a pick. That's just from my subclass.
Yeah, you're shit. That's why. Alright, I assume it takes me a little bit, so
Yeah, it'll take you about 15 minutes or so.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna look around the room.
Grandpa's fixing the kids' toys.
Make me an investigation check. Look around the room for anything hidden. I mean, looking around, you can see there is actually a part of the wall that looks like it has a groove or a pop out. Probably linked to that puzzle. And be very difficult to force it out yourself without any leverage into the wall. You don't really have anything that can pull it out. Unless you know someone who can literally smash through the wall. But you might damage whatever's inside.
If only we knew somebody who could do that. Smash through the wall.
I'm sorry. Og is currently looking for some cheese he smelled.
Yeah, you see Og looking into one of the big old jars. This one right over here. And it's completely filled with like aged cheese. Like really aged cheese.
By age, you mean extremely moldy.
Yes, aged shit cheese. This is before Jesus.
Oh, I regret doing this.
Ooh.
Odd Endeavor has been canceled. Thank you for coming.
I mean, can Og tell if it's safe to eat or not?
Make me a survival check.
Hi.
It's a risk. If you think you have the fortitude in yourself, you could probably eat it.
Mm.
But you could also get some severe food poisoning.
I was gonna just walk away from the jar and just pull out the box of beef jerky he still has. And just start eating that instead. Because he was hungry after smelling the cheese. I forgot I had a box of beef jerky still carried around.
As you lay next to the little trough of blood and you're eating your beef jerky.
I've sat in worse things before, it's fine.
Ooh, gravy dip.
Jesus.
I would like to wash down some of the beef jerky with some of the beer I have in that barrel I'm carrying.
Yeah, there you go.
Which I assume the barrel is probably like half full at this point because I've been carrying it since before our 6-month break.
I'm surprised there's any left in it at all.
There's probably a little bit left.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Nah, it's empty, but he just keeps the barrel around.
Someone keeps filling it up. Oh no! I'd like to imagine in my head Alila was filling it up for you, just not noticed.
Oh.
Alila wasn't there.
Yeah, that's the problem.
She might have filled it up like when she got back, but
Yeah, I know.
As soon as that barrel was empty, Bea's having Og carry a zombie inside it.
we need to strap like leather straps on it so we can have a backpack. As a
A
barrel.
little baby carrier with a zombie in it.
Hey, you could literally carry around Bea.
Turn it into a seat.
Nice.
All right, so after a while, you are able to repair this. You'll still have to solve the puzzle though to figure out what it does.
Okay. Can I try it? What kind of check is this?
Intelligence, straight up intelligence.
Okay. I'm rolling
Shit.
real well tonight.
You
It's not like
watch.
me.
Well, you watch as Demir just puts it together, puts back on there, and just kind of looks at it and just starts going click, 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 like moving them around really fast, and you start to see a picture start to come more to fruition. And it actually looks to be a pile of gold and like golden beetles all around it as well. As soon as you place the last one in its proper place, leaving the top right corner open, the stone indent on the wall you saw earlier slides out a bit, and you can see there appears to be a large stone chest in the wall.
I look at it. Is it trapped?
Make an investigation check.
All right.
Indiana Jones your party one time, and they think you're gonna trap everything.
I mean, it
Nope.
is what you're talking about.
True. No trap.
All right. I pull out the stone chest.
A little heavy, but you get it out. Doesn't appear to have a lock on it.
Pull the top off.
There is a shit ton of gold in this thing. A lot.
How much money are we talking about?
We're looking about 2,500 gold.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
We could buy so many javelins with that.
And there's 5 of us? Well, everybody gets 500 gold.
Oh my god.
How
Or
come?
or Jub gets all of it, and everybody
No.
gets the next horde we find.
Jab gets none of it.
Or each of us gets 357 gold, including the 2 zombies.
Or Demir is going to keep it all and give it to the priest.
Or we each get 500.
Negotiation tactics. Alright, so
500
gold.
each?
500 each.
Yeah, like, what's this? What's the end result here?
A lot of yellow shiny Zog.
Oh my god. How am I supposed to... But one hand is holding the barrel of beer and the other one's holding beef jerky. How am I supposed to grab this? I don't have enough head for this.
So I'm gonna carry gold for him.
Demir pulls out a small satchel from his bag, fills it with 500 gold. Does Og have pockets? No. Here's what I
He's got
do.
a pouch.
Oh,
He's
he's
got a
got
gold pouch that's kind of empty now, but...
Okay. He puts it in your gold pouch. There you go.
Kind of looks like he's confused. With his hand just stuffed full of beef jerky in his mouth.
Shinies.
Takes his hand out of his mouth. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
Demir wants to get on Og's good side because Og could crush him.
alright. So
Poor stream and YouTube are not going to know what we're laughing at, but it's funny.
put that on.
Just trust us. It's funny.
Oh no.
Why does it keep getting better?
The way how it's almost a perfect loop, but it's not.
Oh my god, I'm
Like
laughing so hard.
adding one more frame to it would have made it a perfect loop, but it's just slightly off, and it makes it so much better.
Little
'Cause it
snap.
snaps into place. That's pretty funny.
Holy shit.
Alright, so what do you guys want now?
Oh boy.
Guess we gotta continue on then.
Yeah, let's. What do I see on this door?
This door is actually it looks unlocked, but if you give it kind of a bit of a shake, it doesn't move at all. Probably barred from the other side. You might need someone strong to run through it.
Oh,
There's gonna be fucking 4 bears on the other side of this door. Naga's dead.
yeah. I don't know if I'm comfortable barging through a thing.
I remember the last time a barbarian ran off on his own.
I have a crowbar. Would that help
Crowbar.
at all?
There's enough gap for a crowbar. It's a wooden. There's like a wood wood plank on the other side that's holding it close. So you're gonna need some decent strength to lift it up.
Not currently very strong, so it's gotta be someone else.
Mm-hmm.
I would, but
August looking around the room, just nodding.
The two of us know how to use a crowbar. If I aided him, would that help?
Hey, plus big man. Take this stick, put it right in the middle, and lift.
Quizzically looks at you, looks at the door.
I'll show you.
Okay.
I put it in for him. I place his hands on the crowbar, and I tell him the motion to do. Do
Yeah.
that. And as you do, I slap you on the back and cast guidance.
Okay. Alright. Now I should try to break through this door.
Make me a strength check.
Okay.
Guidance.
Yeah, let's.
Wow.
Og, you lift. You lift. You lift. It ain't moving. The door is stronger than you.
What
I
was
think he's
guidance?
using
A
the wrong
D4?
technique.
Yeah.
I don't know if a D4 is gonna help. Let's do it. See how that fixes.
It's maximum of 10. It's not gonna do it, probably.
Yeah. I assumed
Yeah.
it wouldn't. But
Does he break my crowbar?
Nah, he didn't roll natural one. Close.
Okay. Good. Alright. Alright, big guy, I'll give it a shot, I guess. It's not gonna go well.
Am I able to assist?
You are. Assist, yes.
Yeah, I'll assist.
Okay, I have advantage. Can I cast guidance on myself?
You can, yeah. You can touch yourself if you want.
Alright, I'll touch myself. Old man touches himself in front of group.
You small children. Oh, the fuck.
Plus. 19 total.
You watch as the two work together, and the straining. It's heavy. It's heavy. You feel a push, a pop, and it lifts off, and you hear a clatter as the wood hits the floor on your side.
Well, we're definitely not being stealthy now. He laughs. Not like I was anyway. Does the door open?
You have to push it, but yeah,
Okay, I push it open.
it's a hallway.
Hmm.
Okay, take a couple steps. Look around the corner.
Nothing.
Take a couple steps back. And then it's all yours.
Alright, let's take a look. I'm gonna sneakily go inside.
Yes, sneakily. As there was a large crashing sound just right now.
Listen, it's all I know how to do.
Hey, you know how to do a lot of things. You know how to do lockpicky things and stabby things and throw boomerang things.
Oh, I do like the stabby thing.
Please roll stealth for this.
Alright. But where is my character sheet? I lost it. Where am I? Who am I? Oh, there I am.
4, 6, 1.
Poof! I
Okay.
just disappear.
The bullshit rogue and his bullshit stealth run off.
And keeping an eye out for traps as I go.
Investigation, please. You see none ahead of you.
Alright.
I'll just step here to keep an eye out for him, but I won't go any further.
Somewhat open room here.
I see anything in here.
Investigation, please. You do see the top of the ceiling of this room appears to have like little holes.
Oh.
Probably something could shoot down from there, but you don't know what the trigger is. You didn't find that.
Are the holes like in relation to the room? Where are the holes? Are they like all in the room? Or are they in a specific
Yeah,
spot in the
they're-
room?
Pretty much all in the room.
Hmm.
Just not where you stepped right now, at least. They look to be about spear width. Not suspicious at all.
Alright. See some kind of trap on the ceiling, but I can't find the triggering mechanism. I don't know if you want to take a look.
1 second.
Guessing the rest of us in this room back here do not hear this exchange.
Probably not now.
All right, is this an investigation check that I do?
Yep.
Not at advantage. Well, 21
Oh.
anyway.
Oh, you find it. It's actually the two panels right in the middle. These two squares. Here and here. You step on those, it'll cause the something to probably shoot out of the ceiling and try and impale you. If you skirt along the edge, you should be fine.
All right. I relay this to Ace, and I say, do you want to disarm it?
I'll give it a shot.
All right, I'll take the one right here. You'll take this one.
All right.
What
These.
works? Teamwork.
Disarmed?
This is this with Dex or what?
Dex, yeah.
Okay. Not as good at that.
Unfortunately, you can't quite disarm it. It requires a bit more of an agile touch to it. You can actually see, as you move the trap itself, trying to undo it, you see the heads of the spears just kind of poke out a little bit as you almost accidentally trigger it.
You got
Oh, yeah.
nimble fingers.
Yeah, I'll get this one.
As you work on it, you kind of move in the other opposite way, reset it, retracting the spears back up, get you back to your starting position, and you work through the same way you did the first time. Perfect execution, disarmed.
I begin dancing on the things. Aha. God, I'm awesome. Woo. Woo. Alright, let's grab the others.
Ah, we're here.
Room's clear, let's go.
Can I just play this character instead? I'm having way more success than Alila.
Alright, continue on sneaky rogue adventures.
2 metal boys in a dungeon. What will they do? One is stealthy, one is loud. One is old, one is a redacted amount of years old.
Long hallway. Looks to be a door at the end on the right.
See anything along this hallway?
Investigation check.
Bat.
Nope.
Moving stream camera to the rest of the group. Door.
This door has some glowing runes on it.
Hmm.
No handle. Just glowing runes.
Glowing runes. Going to get the creepy girl.
Alright.
Yeah, I got glowing runes on this door over here. When it needs you.
Hold on,
I
I
like
need to
how-
find my zombie in the darkness. There he is.
I like how she's always accompanied by a posse of zombies. Always flanking her at all
course.
times.
The Wallies.
They're to protect her from Job.
What?
I guess they're doing a good job.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I hate me too.
I don't.
I make us.
See if I can figure out what the runes say and do.
Make me on a car check, please. Um, these are actually charge runes. They require a certain amount of energy from a certain type of spell to enter them. Generally, these are generally these types of spells you need to have a certain you need a certain amount of. I put it.
Just
Basic-
certain school of magic, or
Certain school of magic. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Yeah.
okay.
At a certain level to enter it, you must basically, essentially, from what you know, you must sacrifice a bit of your spellcasting ability to be able to enter these rooms. So basically, these are very good defenses against non-magic users because they can't use them.
I mean, they could bust the door down, but
It's like that's what he thinks.
probably wouldn't end well for them, considering they're filled with
I'm
rooms.
gonna try initially just Toll the Dead to see if it works.
It kind of flickers a bit, but it's back down.
And then I'll go pump a corpse explosion into it.
That will activate the rooms. They glow bright purple, and then the door will slowly shift open automatically.
I'm gonna go ahead and squeeze back past Ace and Demir. After you.
Hold on, give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
Sorry
Yeah.
about that. Sorry about the long pause. I had to take care of a thing. But we're back. All right. So, door was open, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let's examine what's through here. What do I see going into this room?
A shit ton of scrolls and papers, and looks to be like some sort of office of some type.
Examine the room for any traps.
Investigation, please.
Ooh, boop,
You see no traps whatsoever in this room.
All right. God damn it. Sometimes when I'm typing in the chat in OBS, it just doesn't actually like register. It's weird. Anyway, yay.
Perhaps a bunch of scrolls from the discard piece of paper. You can see the script is similar to the same script you saw before.
All right. Can't read any of this, so. Yeah, you're up.
Give it a look.
You can roll, see if you find any interesting papers, anything in the papers. If anyone else wants to look for anything like hidden in the room, they can try and do that. Like they can try investigation for that. Like
I'm gonna shuffle through the scrolls.
I'll look for hidden things. That's what rogues do.
first, you first, Bea, though. Okay.
Investigation for this?
Yep. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, Bea. There's a thing. Give me one moment, okay? Okay. So that's what you get, and you see. Anyone else want to take investigation?
E-
Jub, you find nothing but a scare beetle.
All right. Secrets room. Show me your secrets.
Um, looking through these objects, you do find a protected-looking little box, kind of tucked away. And if you open it, you see there's actually 2 rings inside of it.
Oh. 2 rings.
Yep.
Bea is a bit busy with looking through the scrolls. I'm gonna give my damnedest to try to look at these myself.
Make a Arcana check.
I'm not great, but magic's faint within me, so I got something. Ah, I got nothing. Never mind. Fuck me. The rings. Hey. Here you go. Want to take a look at? I found these rings. I'll hand the rings to Demir. What do you think they are?
They're nice quality rings.
Oh, I'm gonna keep them thinking they're nice quality rings.
There you go.
Nice rings. Labeled 2.
Okay. Further looking through these scrolls, you can see a lot of notes, Bea. And the name that keeps popping up signed on these is a name that you heard before mentioned and you saw at the entrance to the tomb. They're all signed. These seem to be the personal notes and research of Neb Nasu, the aforementioned necromancer.
Ace, can you bring the bag over here?
Yes.
Is just gonna start shoveling papers into the bag.
Okay.
As Bea is frantically shoving papers into this bag of holding, I think now is going to be a good time to call it because it's getting kind of late.
Cliffhanger! Yay!
Yay!
I just want this side quest to be over. I'm gonna be completely honest.
Sorry, man. I thought it would be further.
We've already gone 3 episodes now on this side quest. We're gonna have no time for the main story.
Give us our mom back.
I mean, on the bright side, we'll have such a great story to tell our mom. We watched a young child almost get fucked up by a scorpion.
Excuse me, I am 69 years old, thank you very much.
Nice. Of course you are.
Are you?
Of course.
Are you real? Are you really?
Probably.
I can't tell if you're lying to me. I'm going to your character sheet.
Extidote.
It's definitely a child. Only children come up to Ogg's knees.
You see my character, you see it on my character sheet, Calvert?
I still love your weight, by the way.
Let me repost that picture in
Alright, well, if we are calling it, then that is it for episode 3. Thank you for watching. See you, YouTube.
See ya.